This year has to be the worst year for the Los Angeles Lakers ever. The link for this video will be in the description. So, according to TMZ Sports, yes, Luke Walton sued for sexual assault by a female sports reporter. Luke Walton is being sued for sexually assaulting a woman who claims he forced himself on her in his hotel room. This according to a new lawsuit. In legal docs obtained by TMZ, Kelly Tennant claims that sometime before Walton became head coach of the Lakers, he asked her to come meet him at his Santa Monica hotel to discuss a book she was writing. She says the two had a business relationship that went back several years, and she wanted him to write a foreword. In the suit, Tennant says when she arrived at Walton's hotel, he convinced her to come up to his room so they could discuss the book. She claims when they got up to his room, Walton suddenly pinned her to the bed, placing his hips and legs over her body. In the docs, Tennant claims Walton then began forcing kisses on her neck, face, and chest. She claims she screamed for him to stop and tried to free herself, but he held her down, groped her breast and groin, and rubbed his erection on her leg. She says eventually relented and let her get up from the bed, but as she was walking towards the door to leave, he grabbed her from behind and again forced his body up against hers. Tennant claims when Walton finally released his grasp, she opened the door and left, but could hear him say, "Good to see you." Tennant claims she did not initially report Walton's conduct, but was forced to continually interact with him because of her job. She says each time she saw him, Walton would impose himself on her with a big hug or a kiss, even though she thought she made it clear his advances were unwanted. In the suit, Tennant claims on one occasion Walton greeted her by uttering vulgar, guttural sounds at her and saying, you're killing me in that dress. She says he then forced an aggressive hug on her and rubbed his body against hers. It's unclear based on the docs what finally prompted Tennant to come forward with allegations. Luke recently left his position as head coach of the Los Angeles Lakers and is now coaching the Sacramento Kings. So, let me tell you this. This lady, Kelly Tennant, she waits perfectly right after Luke Walton gets fired from the Lakers. She says, I'm about to go for it with this. She noticed the decrease from being Laker head coach to the Kings head coach. Means this man must not be making as much as he was as the Los Angeles Lakers coach, and I probably need to get the money now. It looks like she's just going after the money. Now, that's just my opinion. Now, did he do this? I'm not saying he did or he didn't, but there are so many sexual assault cases until I can't even remember them all. And it's like, and I'm just going to keep this infinity with you. It seems like all the cases are involving, besides Terry Crews, females saying that men raped them or sexually assaulted them. Like 90% of these cases are females saying that man did it. And not, like I said, I'm not taking sides and saying who's right, who's wrong, but I'm going by facts. Now, she said that Luke Walton forced himself on her. And, we saw this happen with so many NBA stars, not just stars, players, coaches. Because Luke Walton was a player, he's a former player. He played with the Lakers. And that reminded me a little bit of what happened with Kobe. How, Kobe, the lady said that Kobe forced himself on her, whoop, 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 this, that, and the third. Now, the only thing that really, really got me just like, what's going on? What took this chick so long to say this? It's just crazy. You can't figure it out. Like, okay, all of a sudden he gets fired from the Lakers. You like, okay, I better go after him now. It's like the timing. And I would just use this and I'll be done with this. Facts. If my family member or someone that I know got raped, or they felt like a man forced himself on them, they felt abused in any way, any sort of way, we're telling them to call the fucking police, report that shit ASAP, right now. No second later. If it happened, we're going through with it instantly. We're not gonna wait and continue your fucking job. That's bullshit. You must didn't feel offended. Why you didn't just make it happen when it happened? Fuck that job. You can go get another job. That just makes it, very curious. Like it's just something weird about it. But what do you guys think about Luke Walton? Now he is being accused of sexual assault. Like this video, leave your comments, and subscribe later.